essential. Mom, I'm making a video. Hi guys, it's me, Miranda, and today I'm gonna make a video about the time I drove 600 miles to meet my boyfriend, now ex-boyfriend. You get the gist of it. So, after Memorial Day, this is how this crazy story starts. I met this guy online. Pretty sketchy, but yeah. He lived in the San Jose Mountain View area, and I live in the desert, Hesperia, California area. My mom was going on vacation to Utah, so I was gonna be home alone for about 4 to 5 days. So I was like, whoa, I have a boyfriend. I haven't met him yet. I want to meet him. And that's exactly what I did. About like 9 p.m. at night is when I decided to leave. I decided not to tell anyone. I was just gonna just go for it. Like, I'm psycho. I was gone. I had a full gas tank. I had about like 400 miles and it was gonna take 600 to get there. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my friends. My mom was still here when I left, and I was like, hey mom, I'm going to Caitlin's house, and she was like, alright, bye. I left. Went my way to San Jose. Fucking crazy. I was driving. I had to pee, and when you drive that way, there is literally nothing on your way there. You're in the middle of nowhere. There's dirt, cows. It's the weirdest part of California. You're like, am I still in California? Is this Kansas? No, it's not Kansas. There's like rest stops every 30 miles, I think, or 40 miles. I'm not sure exactly. It's currently 1 in the morning, right? There's no one at the rest stops at 1 in the morning, so I'm like, shit, I don't want to pee in my pants. So I look around. No lights are on. It's dark AF. There's one car a few spots next to me, and it has like blankets on it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get killed or abducted. And I was like, fuck it, I need a pee. Got out of my car, I ran to the bathroom. I was like, no one's stopping me today. There's literally no lights on in the bathroom. I was like, fuck, I need a fucking pee. So I get my phone, turn on the flashlight, I run to the stall. I was like, I hope no one's in here. And then the lights turn on, they're automatic, but yeah. And then I ran back to my car. I was like, hell no, no one's getting me. Not today, not before I see my man. This was my first time meeting the guy. I was super nervous. I got to his house 4 in the morning, I think. I meet the guy. He's who he said he was. We've like FaceTime. I was happy. I was like, oh my god, my true love. What is wrong with me? He wanted to make out with me, and I was like, boy, I just drove 6 hours. I want to sleep. He was like, insisted on, no, I want to make out with you. Just to tell you, I did not have my full license at the time. I was on a restricted license, so I could only drive from something to 11 p.m. at night. I broke that law. I don't know what other laws I broke, but yeah. The next day, I had to take a shower at his house, and it was really awkward because he tried to get naked with me in the shower, and I was like, please stop, like, I'm uncomfortable right now. And then he did. I don't know. His parents didn't even ask like who I was or anything. They're just like, did this boy bring girls home all the time or what? They're not like, what's your name, where'd you come from, nothing like that. They're just like, sup. We were the same age, by the way. Wait, no, I was 16, he was 17, but I'm 17 now. Next day we drove to I drove because he didn't have his license or a car, so my ass drove us to San Francisco so we could sightsee and look at the bridge and do this kind of shit. We were in this candy store. He was stealing like a bunch of stuff. I'm like an innocent person, so I was like, oh my god, why is he stealing stuff? I didn't know what to do. He's like, you want me to get you something? I was like, no, I'm fine. And he was like, it's okay, I'm an expert at this. You don't tell your girlfriend you're an expert at stealing. From that moment on, I should have knew that he was bad, but I like to give everyone chances because why not? We had a fun time in San Francisco. Besides him stealing, he cut smoking cold turkey. I think that's how you say it, where you just stop all of a sudden. He was like coughing hard most of the time, and it was disgusting, and I was like, don't kiss me, this is awkward. He had like a uncircumcised, you know, that I've never seen one like that, so I was like, what the fuck is that? Boy, what happened to it? Is it deformed? I'm not going into detail with that. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot the most important part. So the second day I was there, my best friend, when I was driving there, she knew I was going there, so she was in on it, right? She was like, I'm jealous you get to do stuff like that. So the next day When I'm there, she decides to tell her parents, and her parents decide to tell my mom, who is in Utah. So they call my mom in Utah. My mom texts me and I was like, hey, I went up north. She's like, oh, okay. Like, she was completely cool. She didn't seem like mad or anything. And my best friend, well, ex-best friend, his dad was like, yo, I'm gonna call the cops. You better come home right now. And I was like, you ain't my dad? Huh? And then the mom was texting me like, I'm so disappointed in you, Miranda. I can't believe you'd do this to us, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, oh, good Lord. Like, my mom didn't say anything like, come home or anything. She was just like, okay. Her parents flipped out on me. So I went home, like, a few days later. And the day before I went home, I was crying, like, to the guy. I was like, oh my God, I'm sad. I don't want to go. You're going to find someone better, blah, 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 blah. And he was just like, no, babe. You're the one for me. You're my one and only. You know how guys tell that dumb shit that's never true. Yeah, he told that to me. I went home and my mom came home the day after I came home. She was just like, hey Miranda, show Frank, that's her boyfriend, the crack on your phone. I'm dumb. I was like, okay, look at this is my phone. It has a crack because I wanted to get a new phone at the time. And she just takes it. She's like, give me your keys. Give me your car. Give me your identity. Just kidding, she didn't say that. So she took all my stuff and it was gonna be my birthday a few weeks later. She was like, you're not going to Disneyland. I'm selling your Disneyland tickets. You don't get to do anything this whole summer. And I was just like, fuck my best friend. Because I was mad. I didn't want to blame myself. I was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you for ruining my life. And then 2 weeks later, the guy texts me and I was going to a funeral. He basically dumps me and tells me I'm illiterate, immature, I'm not his type. He never loved me. He lied when he said it to make me feel better. And he said a whole bunch of mean stuff and I was like, I drove 12 hours altogether to see you. I lost my best friend. I got my car taken away. I'm not gonna be able to go to Disneyland for my birthday. I have no phone. Really? You're gonna dump me after I did all that? I don't know. I cried for a little bit and then my mom felt bad and gave me all my stuff back. But yeah, lesson learned is don't do impulsive stuff. To meet a guy you don't really know because you never really know them. Lesson of the day, don't do impulsive stuff to meet a guy because it turns out bad in the end. So yeah, if you like this story, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel below, and